Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into a topic that's been on a lot of people's minds. Where does Volodymyr Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, actually live? And what does he own? Now, you might be surprised to learn that Zelensky isn't living in some lavish palace. In fact, he's still residing in the same apartment he owned before becoming president. It's located in a high-rise building in Kiev. And while it's not exactly a humble abode, it's definitely not what you'd expect from a head of state. The apartment is said to be quite spacious, with 3 bedrooms, TWO bathrooms, and a balcony. It's also got some pretty nice views of the city. But beyond that, there's not much information available about the interior design or specific features. Now, let's talk about what else Zelensky owns. He's reported to have a few other properties, including a house in the countryside, which he purchased before becoming president. He also owns a car, but again, there's not much information available about the specifics. It's important to note that Zelensky's financial situation has been the subject of some scrutiny, especially since the beginning of the war. There have been allegations of corruption, but these have been largely unsubstantiated. What's clear is that Zelensky is a man who has risen to the challenge of leading his country through a difficult time. And while his personal wealth may be a topic of interest, it's ultimately his leadership and dedication to his people that truly matter. So, there you have it. A glimpse into the life of Volodymyr Zelensky, the president of Ukraine. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Hey everyone, today we are taking a look at where Volodymyr Zelensky, the current president of Ukraine, calls home. You might be surprised to learn that Zelensky's personal life is actually quite private, and there's not a ton of information available about his real estate holdings. But we'll do our best to uncover what we can. So, let's start with the obvious, the official presidential residence. Zelensky doesn't actually live in the traditional presidential palace in Kiev, which is a massive and historic building. Instead, he resides in a much smaller and more modern residence located in the city's Pechursk district. This residence is known as the Bankova, and is a much more understated and functional space compared to the Grand Presidential Palace. Now, beyond the official residence, there's been some speculation about other properties Zelensky might own. Some sources suggest he has a luxurious villa in the south of France, but these claims are unconfirmed and haven't been officially verified. Moving on to Zelensky's family, his parents, Alexander Zelensky and Rima Zelensky, live in Kryvyi Rih, the same city where Zelensky himself grew up. They are said to live in a modest apartment, and they've been very private about their lives, choosing to stay out of the public eye. It's important to remember that Zelensky's personal life has become a matter of public interest since he became president. While we may not have all the details about his real estate holdings, it's clear that he's a man who values privacy and family.